everyone, this is Mike Gordon. Welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. We had already completed the game last time, so now I want to go through some special features, starting with the hardest of the bonus features of this game. To select the special stage that you want, you just have to select 0 or the default leads you to the first special stages, 1 for 2, 2 for 3, 3 for 4, 4 for 5, 5 for 6, and 6 for 7. You do special stage 7, however, you get some secret ones. For the record, special stage 1 takes you to the Sonic 3 stages, while special stage 2 takes you to the Sonic and Knuckles stages. Now, it's not enough to highlight on the sound test, you also need to hold the A button down, and then press start, like so. Alright, here we are. This is the hardest one in the game, by far. And there's no rings in it, so... but... doesn't make it any easier. I'm gonna have to concentrate on this one if I want to complete it, so... hold on a minute. It's not too bad right now, but it'll get really bad real soon. Yep. Shit. Shit! I knew I screwed up. It looked like I jumped over one, and then I just couldn't get the timing down. Shit. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, take 2. Shit. Take 3. Shit. Ah! Alright, take 13. Shit! Fuck! Alright, I am back where I started. This is take 37. Will I be able to make it this time? Ah, shit. No. Okay, even though I'm at 4 of them at this point, this is the easiest place to actually resume where I left off. This is take 39, by the way. Shit! Let's try this again. Fuck! Take 42. Shit. I wasn't gonna pass it anyways because I jumped over 2 of them. Who the hell was sadistic enough to come up with this thing? Shit! I was so close! 3 more! The problem is twofold: missing your turns and jumping over the blue spheres. If any of those things happen, you are screwed. Anyways, this is take 47. Ah! One more! Man, like take 53, I think, because I just had a whole string of failures all in a row. So hopefully I make it this time. Shit, I missed one! Take 57. Shit! Take 58. Shit! Alright, take 59. Yes! Took 59 tries! And I got the gold Chaos Emerald. Finally. 59 tries. Well, give me 10 more and I would have to, suck some dick or something. Anyways, I'm gonna press pause and then just reset by pressing A. I have debug mode enabled. That's why I'm able to do that. And now to do special stage number 2. Same deal as last time, except it's the Sonic and Knuckles stages. By the way, the number under Angel Island determines whether you're Sonic Tails, Sonic alone, Tails, or Knuckles. Anyways, press and hold A, and then start. This special stage, believe it or not, is way, way easier. And unlike the previously, you can actually get rings in this one. By the way, the gold emeralds from the 8th special stages are meant to quickly enable Super Sonic and Super Knuckles or the Hyper forms via debug menu. Alright. Well, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm going so fast, I have to do this. And this is way, way easier. And once again, I get the gold Super Emerald. Yeah, considering how freakishly difficult Chaos Emerald number 8 was, Super Emerald number 8 is honestly really easier than most of the special stages in the game itself. But once you know the trick, you basically win these by default. Anyways, I'm done with that. You know what? I want to show something off. Can't do that. the heck? Alright. Let's just show off some extra levels. I'm on Knuckles here, so this is what I'm gonna do. Because I've enabled debug mode. Alright. This... You get to play through a level that Knuckles is not intended to ever visit. Maybe wait for this thing to come back down. Oh, come on! Yeah, I can't get any, Alright, fine. Ooh. Is there anything up here? Alright, good. So yeah, there are several levels that Knuckles and Tails are not meant to go. Wait a minute. Alright. Alright, good. Alright, and... I'm gonna hurry to go in there now. Need some extra lives. I guess that's the best I can do. Alright. I can't hit this guy. Well, guess what? This is the reason why I have debug mode here. Knuckles can't hit Red Eye at all, and making this Death Egg Act 1 unbeatable. Oh well, I was able to beat this level with Knuckles thanks to debug mode. It's the only way to beat Act 1 of Death Egg with Knuckles. Alright. Maybe there's something in. Oh, nope. There isn't anything back here. So. Alright. Alright, I got what I wanted, which was the electric shield. Oh. Alright, so good, got another electric shield. Alright, and just have to go here. Alright, so that's it for this boss. Alright, so that's it. And instead of Eggman, like before, it's Eggman Robo. Because they already programmed Eggman Robo to have this particular model. Because of Sky Sanctuary. Yep, and they kick you out. So that was fun. Next up, let's try doing Doomsday. Yes, you are seeing this. I am playing through Doomsday Zone as Knuckles. This is like Death Egg. This is a level that Knuckles normally can't play through. And I tried fixing Knuckles' sprite, but it won't work. This is because Knuckles doesn't have a flying sprite. Alright. Shit. Alright, I'm trying to concentrate here. And there we go. So yes, I'm playing through every level in the game as Knuckles, including the stuff he's not supposed to play as. I wonder if this will work with Tails as well. So yeah. Um Okay, I guess I had to. Holy crap! What the? Knuckle? What the? Okay. So I was not expecting to see that. So Knuckles turned into a light blue Knuckles with a light blue Sonic with black eyes. So Sonic EXE caught a light blue Knuckles. So yeah. Unfortunately, there is no way to get the good or perfect ending versions of this, but I would love to see what the perfect ending version of this game would look like with Knuckles. And now Knuckles is Blue Knuckles. And Sonic is still has inverted colors with the light blue. The reason being, I think the reason for this is because the data for this is supposed to show either Sonic or Tails, but the game has no idea what to do with a foreign sprite. So they just color Knuckles. So they just take Knuckles data, color him blue, name him Tails. I mean, there is a way to play as Blue Knuckles, but it would require debug mode just to make it remotely functional. And Light Blue Sonic right there is because they're just trying to fill in data for both Sonic and Tails, and they don't really know who to pick between the two. So that's probably my guess for why Sonic has behind these weird colorings. As for why Knuckles was light blue previously with similarly inverted colors, it's probably for the same things. They're trying to figure out whose data it is, whether it be Sonic or Tails, yet it uses Knuckles as a placeholder. So yes, that's literally my theory on why it is that way. I'm not an expert of weird programming and shit. I would actually like to know why these kinds of colors are used for these sprites when you beat the game as Knuckles. And yes, you have to use debug mode in order to trigger the cutscene. Otherwise, the game soft locks because it has no idea how to handle Knuckles beating the Doomsday Zone's final boss. I believe if you were to try this in other ports and other versions, the game will simply not allow it. Oh, and now they just give him Sonic, and then they just treat Blue Knuckles as Sonic and turn Sonic yellow. So that, and then they show this, which is Knuckles' bad ending. Okay, okay. I want to experiment a little for more. Let's do Doomsday as Tails. I'm probably gonna need a. If I have to take a guess, I will most more likely than not will have to. These must be older model cards that allow you to access these levels as characters you're not supposed to be. And I actually got an extra life as Tails. At least when you play through Death Egg as Knuckles, the game just makes quick work to just boot you out, but the game has no idea how to handle this as Knuckles. I'm not using a cheating device. I think this is like an older model card that never fixed the Knuckles and Tails bugs for Doomsday Zone. However, every single version allows Knuckles to play through Death Egg. Also, something I noticed too, Tails' ring count hasn't decreased at all. I think that's because it's trying to load up data for a Super Tails that doesn't exist. Tails gets Super Tails as can only get in like before the game just locks up because it has no idea what to do with it. So I have to use debug to finish this. But Tails' ring count never decreased at all. And I think it's because it's just using normal Tails, but in the super form, but with invincibility. Because I never collected the Super Emeralds as Tails. So we get to experience the bad ending as Tails. Really, all three of Tails' endings parallel Sonic's. He will either come down with the Master Emerald, come down without it, or he will come down with the Master Emerald, but as Super Tails. And if he comes down with the Master Emerald, the island here will just rise up out of the sky. And with Super Tails, Knuckles will see you off. So you're just witnessing the bad ending for Tails. It's worth knowing too that beyond that, there's really no beyond the pose at the end. There's really no difference between Tails and Sonic in terms of the bad and good endings. I mean, you even literally saw Sonic's pose when I beat the game as Knuckles, so you basically have an idea on what Sonic's bad ending looks like. However, the difference is that Mecha Sonic doesn't come up with the Master Emerald, which is part of Knuckles. So, yeah, there's tons of shenanigans going on here. By the way, I already showed off Sonic's good ending when I beat the game the first time as Sonic and Tails. I didn't collect any of the Super Emeralds. So you already saw 2 of the 3 bad endings. And we only have 1 good ending left to show off, and that's for Knuckles. So yeah, I went from getting my ass kicked in the secret special stages to just having all sorts of fun doing things you're not supposed to with this game and just really messing it up. Honestly, I think I'm just going to cut out these end credits in the near future and just show off the endings and the poses and whatnot. But yeah, here is Tails' ending. And it works as intended. So yeah, there's no shenanigans going on, and you just have to use debug to swoop up and grab the Master Emerald. Fortunately, Eggman here is taunting us. Let's see, what else do I need to show off? So I already showed off those endings. It's probably a lot faster just for me to do this. Alright, so I'm just going to beat this guy's ass real quickly. Shit. And Knuckles is passed out and doesn't have the Master Emerald on him. So Sonic just takes him back to Angel Island with no Master Emerald in tow. And I can assume this is where Sonic Adventure is gonna carry over, since the the Master Emerald is now lost, and the in Angel Island is descending back into the sea. I'll be right back towards the end. Alright, and here is the title screen. No Knuckles pose because his mission ended in failure. And once again, you see Mecha Sonic still in control of the Master Emerald. I want to do this one next. And I will be right there. Alright, and I'm good to go. And this is what the good ending for Knuckles looks like. This time, like the perfect ending, it rises up further to the sky, almost reaching space. However, Knuckles isn't glowing. Alright, and here's Angel Island. As we peer up to outer space, we are about to get Knuckles' good ending pose. This one doesn't have Knuckles glowing at all. Again, he glows when you get the perfect ending. That is all the Chaos and Super Emeralds. Unfortunately, there's nothing else after this because Knuckles' story is literally the end of the story. Still, I want to show off a few oddities here and there. Particularly where Knuckles is concerned. Let's do this level for a moment. I'm going to cut away for a moment. I will be right there. Alright, let me see if I can pull this off. Anyways, I can actually get Tails to spawn here. I have taken Knuckles to a place he's not supposed to be. And though it requires some finagling to pull this off, it is actually possible to do this without debug mode. Unfortunately, you can't get Sonic or Tails into Knuckles' route because Knuckles' route is barricaded by a pathway that only he can break. So, alright. And Tails comes to your rescue. And Tails refuses to leave you be under any circumstances. And then he turns up in his route as per usual anyways. Anyways, there's more shenanigans going on, but Carnival Night Act 2, so I'll be right back. Alright, and I want to go up here. Let's see if I can pull this off. Ooh. Ring up above. But I don't want to take that. It is possible to beat this guy without Hyper Knuckles, but you have to wait for him to come down. And I don't have time to do that. So yes, Knuckles can actually fight the boss of Act 2. Huh. Alright, now I figure out what happened. You need to take Knuckles on the upper path. Take it on the lower path. Well, we can't go on through that teleporter. So the only way for us to and because there's no switch to turn these on, we will have to climb our way up. I wanna go good. Alright, so this is how you have to fight this boss. Because Knuckles' jump sucks, we'll have to fight him normally. But we don't have time for that, so there we go. Now we are clearing Act 2 of Carnival Night, following Sonic and Tails strats, which causes this thing to appear as usual. And then this weird shenanigans happens. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going through even more shenanigans as Knuckles. Luckily, the game actually has data that allows Knuckles to actually make it to the Death Egg robot at the end. Now, as far as I know, there was actually no way to trigger this without debug mode, so I decided to just show this one off. So now, we can recreate the Big Arm boss fight without the darkened skies, of course. I wonder how this is gonna pan out. Very well, all things considered. And the A capsule even pops up. Huh, okay. So that's very, 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 very interesting indeed. There's one more mode I want to show off before I wrap this up. And I want to do... Well, we don't... Grand Prix requires 2 players. And I did a lot of Knuckles lately, so I'm gonna do Sonic. By the way, everybody's stats are the same. And the Grand Prix is 1 to 2 players. Let's go. Alright. And these are the last routes. There's a carnival themed level. Come on, let's do this. And those boots slow me down, so... And that's it. That's for the circus level. I have to hit the switch. Come on. Right. I'm not the greatest at these. As you can see. Alright, one more lap. Ooh. What the heck? Come on, let's go. Thank you. And here's the desert level. I'm slow as molasses. And this was way easy. But now for the last level. You know, have you recognized some of these tunes? A lot of these tunes are actually featured late in future Sonic games. I believe this song would be used as the basis for Escape to the City. Can you hear it? Follow me, set me free. Wake up, escape from the city. The tune is definitely there. Alright. Yeah, there was no B player though. I wonder what these tracks are called. Alright. It's Treasure Lake, Balloon Park, Chrome Gadget, Desert Palace, and Endless Mines. Oh. Alright, I just wanna fix this for a moment. I think I've done basically everything there is to do with this game. I mean, look here, I got all the Master Worlds as Sonic and Tails, as well as Max Style Lives and Continues. The same thing with Sonic alone, Tails alone, and Knuckles the Echidna. These files are really just there for decoration, you know, to show off my, all the portraits. Minus the Super Sonic portrait, of course. So I think this will, do it for now. Next time, I am going to start. You know, I'm not quite sure. It's a toss up between a playthrough of Sonic 3 standalone and trying out some Blue Sphere. There's also Knuckles and Sonic 2 I want to get going with, too, so... yeah, this was the extra episode. Next time, well, we'll see. So with all that further ado, this is Mike Gorin, sign out.